All right, here we go with the 10th point of this 15-point practice plan. The 10th point is the last of 5 points on pricing your law product or service. And the 10th point has to do with price accountability. Clients do have substantial concerns of the accountability of lawyers to their pricing or their price understanding or expectations. They want to ensure that the bill they receive at the conclusion of the matter, the representation, is not greater than they expected, especially not substantially greater than they expected. And if it is so, they want to be able to hold the lawyer accountable for the higher pricing. And there are reasons why prices could vary over the course of the representation, but it's your responsibility as a competent and qualified lawyer to communicate those changes in pricing. So if the pricing does not match the original price, you have an explanation for that, and the client would accept it if you're conducting your pricing in the manner that you should, to be accountable to the client's price understanding, accountability of your price understanding. Now, of course, lawyers will often do this responsibly in writing, a written fee agreement before the representation begins. And of course, that's critical, it's fundamental. But really, price accountability goes beyond that during the course of the representation, you're communicating with the client enough about the ongoing matter so the client understands how the matter may be affecting the pricing. The client may be fully committed to a specific hourly amount, but unless you're communicating with timely billings and other explanations, detailed billings or other communication status reports, why the bills are the level they are, providing a bill simply at the end of the representation that is far outside of the client's expectations, far above those expectations, could create a very unhappy client and leave you with an unpaid bill, and perhaps even worse, a grievance or malpractice suit or others. So price accountability, very important, even when clients pay a bill, pay for a service up front, a fixed fee up front, or pay a bill at the conclusion of an hourly matter. Even when they do so, you want to ensure that you were accountable to their expectations. They may have paid the bill, but not told you that they were disappointed with the service, with its value, its quality, its timeliness, or some other feature of the product or service, or disappointed with its price. They may have just paid it expecting never to hire you again, and perhaps preparing to badmouth your service to the public or to their friends and family at least, but you would want to know that, wouldn't you, so that you could set the misunderstanding straight as best as you're able. So price accountability, even to clients who appear to be satisfied, using some process. It may be an inquiry at the time of the conclusion of the matter. How did I do for you? Were you satisfied with our service? It may be an inquiry made 30 or 60 days or 90 days later to ensure that they still believe that you provided the value that you promised that you assured the client for the price that you promised the client. And you may decide to do that not yourself, but through a staff member or some other means, so the clients feel like they are able to share information in a secure manner, in a confidential manner, without any kind of upset between you and the client if relationship happens to be important to them. So consider carefully not only how you will be accountable with perhaps price refunds, price discounts, or fee refunds. That could be very important with any specific client, and even offering some kind of price guarantee may be appropriate for certain clients with certain products or services. Demonstrating price accountability up front and at the back end, at the conclusion, very important to effective, successful, sustainable practice. Think about these accountability measures, plan for them intelligently, and it can actually be a very productive aspect of your practice. Clients truly appreciate accountability. You'll see that. I hope this helps.